How's it going, everyone? Okay, so we're gonna do a bicycle ride that's gonna go south of Gainesville. It's gonna go east and west and south. It's gonna be 23 miles long. So my name's Aaron Smith. I'm in Gainesville, Texas right now, missing my right leg above the knee joint. We're gonna power through on this artificial leg. Of course, the artificial leg is just, it doesn't have any power on its own. It's got a gate hinge as a knee joint, and all the power to get through this ride comes from me. So my left leg here, I've got a bunch of metal in it. Here's a picture of that, but that's not gonna stop us. So without further ado, we're gonna go on this ride, and I'm going to plan on uploading the entire ride so that y'all can join me virtually in the comfort of your own homes on your schedule. So I'll upload it to YouTube. If you follow me on YouTube, then you can watch the entire video. I'll upload a preview as well. When you go on there, just look at the dates that I upload these videos. I name each ride. I'll probably name this one the South of Gainesville Loop, but they're all uploaded in chronological order. And if you don't like the pace I'm going, you can speed up the entire ride to up to twice as fast if you want to feel like you're in the Tour de France. Or if you're just walking on a treadmill in your home, you can slow it down to a percentage of the speed. It's just up to you, but this ride is going to be about half pavement and half gravel. I'm on my mountain bike to handle that gravel, but we really don't need it for this pavement. We'll need it when we hit the gravel. So I've already gone 92 miles this week. This is the 4th ride that I've done since January 1st. I think today is maybe January 8th, January 7th, 2021. I'll upload this video in about a day or two, depending on what my schedule looks like. Earlier this week, I rode to Hood, Texas. I did a 50-mile ride. I already uploaded that entire ride if you want to watch it. I've also got another one. I went to Custer City the day before yesterday. I'll probably get it uploaded tonight. But yeah, I'm just an uploading dude. I upload these rides so you can enjoy them virtually. It's not why I make the videos. It's really a byproduct of the fact that I make the videos. I make the videos for my security. I just need to be able to videotape any incidents that occur. But because the camera's continuously running and people are stuck at home and you can't get bicycles like you used to, it makes some good virtual footage. I even use this footage on snowy, rainy days. You can use it on your elliptical machine, trainer. You can sit in your room and lay on your living room floor and do push-ups and sit-ups. So whatever you want to do, it's just to serve as a form of motivation, give you some nice scenery as you exercise. But yeah, this is Gainesville, Texas. We're the last town in Texas before you cross over into Oklahoma. So we're straight north of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex on Highway 35. Alrighty, so I'm about to push this button and just wait for the all clear to cross right here. I'm gonna have to be careful on this ride because, like I said, half of it's on pavement So got more traffic to worry about than we do on the gravel roads when we're on pavement. All right, we're about to get the signal. All right, we got the signal. Cooke County maintenance guy is gonna let me go, which I'm gonna do. He realizes I'm a slowpoke. God bless you, sir. All right, we're in business. This is the downtown square. That's the courthouse. So most of this ride is going to be out of the city limits, but we're not going too far from Gainesville. We'll go towards Valley View, but we're not going to actually make it there. We'll loop back long before we get to Valley View. Although with the distance we're going, we could go to Valley View. We're going to loop pretty far out to the east and then go from east to west for a pretty long distance. If you'd like to listen to music while you're watching this, feel free to watch music. You don't have to listen to what I'm saying. People have commented that they would like me to upload music and include it with these videos. I can't do that because YouTube will take my videos down if I add music, just because all the good stuff's copyrighted. But there's no law against you listening to copyrighted music and watching this footage. It's just up to you. The only tools I can give you is information to go along with this scenery. And so YouTube has a tool that you can use to increase your resolution as you're watching this video. There's a little kind of gearbox in your lower right or upper right hand corner of your screen. It looks like the chainring on a bicycle. You just click on it and it'll give you the options of adding subscripts so you can read what I'm saying as you listen to your favorite music. You can increase the resolution significantly, and of course you can change the speed of this footage. Those are your tools that you have at your disposal as you watch this glorious footage. Well, the pedestrian bridge is looking all right. We got some rotten boards, probably need to be replaced, but that's not my job. That falls into the not my job category. So this trail is just a walking, jogging, cycling trail. No cars are allowed on it, although I have seen cars and trucks on it. They're not supposed to be on it. And we're gonna take this trail for the next mile before we head south. All right, we got some people with three separate people. One has a child. This man up here on our right, we got 3 dogs, and there's another individual on the right walking in the grass. He didn't see us coming, not yet. How are you doing? How's it going?
Good.
Good. Man, trail's pretty busy right here. Got 5 people back there, got a guy up here. How's it going? Él no habla inglés. All right, we're gonna gear it down in case we have to stop and then start. Slow down. Looks like we're clear enough. Sure enough. Yeah, so I've ridden 92 miles so far this week. And after this ride, I'll be up to 115. And today's Friday, so I may do some riding on the weekend, in which case already, you know, the 150, once this ride is done, 115 miles, that will be the furthest that I've ridden in 1 week since my left leg was broken. It's still healing. We got all that metal in there. Doctor's not going to take it out for at least a year, especially with the hospitals so full of COVID patients. Unless I get an infection, this is removing that metal is a non-essential surgery. So it's irritating, it's painful, but I do seem to be getting used to it. So being able to ride this far, only 16, 17, maybe 18 weeks since the man tried to kill me, run me off the road, broke my leg. It's major progress. And it's felt great, to tell you the truth. To ride this far has felt great. We had a lot of wind. I believe it was Tuesday when I went to Hood, Texas, went through Lindsay, Lindsay and Myra. Had a lot of wind to fight, started cramping up. Then only the next day, did the 27-mile ride to Custer City. So yesterday, and then before, even before that 50-mile Hood ride, the day before I did a 17-mile ride. So yesterday I was just in pain, you know, it caught up with me. 3 days of consecutive riding. It made the muscles sore. And I had a nightmare last night that I was going up a hill on the bicycle and I just totally ran out of energy. And I started rolling backwards and I was so afraid. I don't know how the dream ended, but if you're dreaming about your legs running out of gas, maybe they actually are running out of gas. But today I feel good for a new ride. Well, that's interesting. We've got a horse right here in the city limits. It's pretty cool. I'd love to have a horse in my backyard, but their yard's, I'm sure, big enough that maybe it meets the whatever the ordinance standard is. Which back when I was a kid, we didn't have ordinances, and people did have horses in their backyards. Chickens and roosters. Then the people from the city moved in and kind of disrespected us people who are from here. Passed ordinances, took control, took our animals and our freedoms away. So now we can't even have a pet turkey in our backyard. Horse, a lot of things. So we have a tailwind now, but we're gonna have a headwind on the way back. This hill up here is probably our biggest hill of the entire, well, no, it's not. It's our biggest hill that's gonna be on pavement. It's our biggest paved hill of this entire ride, but there will be another, at least one more about this big, maybe bigger, that's on gravel. So I've never done this route before, but there's no part of this route that I'm not familiar with. I've never done it like this on the bicycle before. About to really have to start working, y'all, so be sure to turn up your resistance so y'all can get the full misery of this challenge, and so you can feel that burn that I'm feeling right now. All right, so I have it geared down as low as it'll go, and we are just spinning those wheels and burning up those muscle fibers. Come on, come on. I don't think I'm going to use my trekking pole, just because this is a 23 mile ride. So if it was longer, I would. I would, just to save that knee from the added stress of climbing a hill. Because when you have to do them over and over and over again, it can start to irritate the real knee joint. Good job, y'all. Keep up the good work. We're not there yet. I would say our helmet is about level with the peak of the hill now, but we still have to get our happy butts to the top of the hill. All right, we're almost there. When we get to this flag, we'll be at the top. right, we made it. We're still working. We're not working quite as hard. Stand up for a second. Get some blood flow to the rear end. I think I'm gonna get over here on the other side. We're about to run out of shoulder on this road, so we're gonna get over here into our lane. But we're gonna keep looking over our shoulders because we don't want anybody texting coming up behind us. Got somebody right behind me right now, but they see me. Got another person back there. Here they are. They gave us plenty of space. We gotta slow down so we can turn here. We turned here too fast and we could wipe out. All right, now we're gonna jog over to the next paved road on this gravel. Twin Bridges Road, that's what this is. It's a pretty cold day, y'all. We're about 39, 40 degrees right now. Pretty windy. We're gonna really feel that on our way back because we're gonna be just in a wind corridor on our way back. Oh, what is that? There's a kitten. Okay. Hey, y'all, somebody dumped their kittens right here. So I'm just riding my bike along. We got 3 kittens. One's white, one's yellow, and then we got this one right here. Cute little kitten. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all know I'm on Twin Bridges Road. There's the bridge, and I can't get these cats. I can't save them, but what I can do is I can post this video footage on the internet. If someone wants to come out here and save these 3 kittens, cute. They're meowing. That one's beautiful. Yeah. So I gotta keep going, but when I get home I'm gonna upload this video. These cats will still be here. I have to keep going. I'm not a charity worker. I try to do what I can do so that maybe a charity worker can come out here and save these kittens, but I can't do it. I can just bring them to your attention. If you want to do it, you can do it. There you go. All right, we're gonna continue on our ride. But I will upload this footage as soon as I get home. It'll be the first thing I do. I'll clip out this little segment where the cats are. and I'll upload it. But you've got the footage. This is the bridge on Twin Bridges Road. There was some trash, some torn up white paper or plastic right by those cats, so that can be a reference mark as if you're one of those people that's going to come out and try to rescue these kittens. But that's a common occurrence. I do see a lot of dumped animals as a cyclist, but now that I've got video footage on it, y'all get to see it too. Hopefully you can empathize with my dilemma. I didn't come out here to save kittens. I came out here to do my bike ride. Oh, that wind. It's a howling. Yeah, I think it's pretty cruel to dump the kittens right there. I mean, if you're gonna dump them, just take them to animal shelter or put them in a place where someone's likely to find them. I very rarely ride my bike this way, and so I just happened to see them. I came running out of the ditch because they're tame, you know, they're whoever the human was that dumped them out there. They made them tame first, you know, they just want to come up to you. You can tell they want you to pet them, but to dump them out there in the grass on the side of the road with nobody around, they'll get picked off by hawks and coyotes pretty fast. So we saw 3 of them. Maybe there were 4 or 5 originally, we don't know, but that's not the place for kittens. Kittens that want to survive, or for a person who wants the kittens to survive, to dump them all. They sure are pretty though. I liked them all, really. I like the colors of all of them. The orange one was really pretty, then that multicolored one, and then the white one with the orange tail. They're all cats that I wouldn't mind having myself if we didn't already have cats. All right, so we are on Old Denton Road now. Still got the tailwind. We're gonna get over here. We're gonna try going with the flow of traffic. Stay on the shoulder as long as we can. But our shoulder is gonna run out on this road for sure. I don't like this road, but like I said, half this route is pavement, and this is the route that I've chosen for us to do today. Just to add variety. Doing the same route every day, it's not as interesting or exciting for me. But it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I'm not in the mood for seeing new things, so sometimes I like the predictability of the same route every day. But not today. I'm in the mood to explore new places. It's the new year, new hope. My foot's getting better, my ankle, leg. Just excited to be alive. Grateful to be alive. Truth is, I exercise now more as a disabled person than I ever did when I wasn't disabled, just because I appreciate that I can more. All right, we got a car, truck coming behind us. Truck. They see us. Old Denton Road. I'm very familiar with this road, just don't ride it on a bicycle much. It's probably been more than a year, over a year since I've been on my bicycle on this road. But it is nice, you know, the ditch is pretty smooth. If we did have to run off the road, we'd probably wouldn't crash at all. If I just veered off into the ditch, probably be just fine. But not having a shoulder means having to go into the ditch is a higher probability. Got to be real careful on this bridge up here. So let's see, I'm gonna know what time it is. So when okay, it's 11:39. So when I post that video of the cats on Facebook, because I got a lot of Facebook friends who are either gonna share it or go out there themselves to get those kittens. If someone in my family doesn't insist on doing it first. So we saw him about 11:35. All right, so we're going over the bridge. Got a truck coming from behind. Got somebody coming from ahead too. All right, he sees us. Good deal, we're good. Thank you. Thank you for slowing down, sir. You may have saved my life and your own. You should never know what kind of bad things can happen when you get in a hurry and outdrive your ability to process and react to what's going on. All right, we're clear up ahead and behind. May get over here just so nobody sneaks up on me, because I hate looking over my shoulder constantly. And I don't trust mirrors. Cool windmill. It's not working right now, but it looks a lot like the one we saw in near Hood on Tuesday or Wednesday. We saw it on Wednesday. that windmill near Hood was working and making all kinds of noise. I think it was actually working, pumping water out of the ground. Which, you know, wind power is great for pumping water. People use electricity now, but you know, where does the electricity come from? A lot of times it comes from an electric windmill, so why not just use the windmill to pump the water straight out of the ground and bypass that electricity generating windmill. We're almost there. This next road up here is Dairy Lane to the left. We're gonna go to the right. Uh-oh, we got a dog coming. He's on his own property so far. And he's a Great Pyrenees. Great Pyrenees are notorious for being big teddy bears. A lot of bluff, but they're not ever really likely to come out and bite. So, I think it's a Great Pyrenees. Maybe a mix or an Anatolian Shepherd. I don't know. I've never owned one of those types of dogs. Never done too much research. That's Dairy Lane. And here we are on County Road 2156. You bark all you want, boy, as long as you stay behind that fence. I hope that's his intention, running up ahead. Maybe he knows where the gate is. I hope not. We got ducks over here on this pond. Check it out. I'm gonna try to scare these ducks with my horn. Oh, I didn't have to. They already flew up. They already flew up and away. Well, sorry we didn't get a better look at them before they did. But yeah, now we've got a bit of a headwind and a climb. All right, so we got somebody working over here. Uh-oh. All right, he didn't get out. I thought he was going under the gate. He didn't. Good boy. Good boy. Registered painted desert sheep. So, if you want to buy registered painted sheep, that's the guy right there. Oh, the girl. It's a woman. They sell or breed registered desert painted sheep. I'm gonna have to Google that. I'm gonna have to Google registered painted desert sheep, because I have never researched that particular breed at all. As a matter of fact, I kind of think I didn't know it existed until just now. All right, well, we're climbing the hill. It's kind of dangerous because we got all these loose rocks on the right. It's real smooth on the left, but if we get too far to the left, somebody can shoot over the hill and surprise us. All right. All right, holding the head high. There's nobody coming, so I'm gonna get right here where we've got a smooth line. It's over there on that loose stuff. It's just not very good traction going uphill. All right, now we're leveling out. those kittens back there, there's a lot of people who will go save them, but if I save them, then they won't come get them, and I can't keep them. So if I save them, all these people who would come get them, who I know would come get them, they won't save them because I've already saved them. They want to be the person to save that animal. So when I post that video online, that will give, we got a dog right here, but he's on the other side of the fence. That will give them the opportunity to be the true heroes that I am actually not. I'm only a conduit through, boy, it's really rocky here. I'm just a conduit through which that information that the cats are there, you know, is going to get dispersed. And somebody's going to be a hero and save those cats. I'm not going to claim that I'm the hero. Some people will say, well, yeah, they would have, you saved them. Well, no, I didn't save them. I just brought the information to someone who's going to save them. But yeah, bottom line is, would they have been saved if I hadn't done that? No, but doesn't mean I deserve a hero's celebration. All right, we're crossing the railroad, got a buzzard. Some animal got run over by the train. So the buzzards are eating them. Trains, back when I had 2 real legs, I'd ride my bike right down the middle of the railroad track. It's real bumpy. I'd walk down the middle of the railroad. And what I've come to learn is a lot of animals, including dogs and cats, wild animals, get killed by trains because they just get blinded by that light and that horn, and they just freeze in fear. And the train runs over them and kills them. But you wouldn't think that would happen because they make so much noise coming. You would think it'd be real easy for an animal to avoid that, but for some reason, the trains do get a lot of animals. Now maybe the reason is because a lot of times, like say a dog goes wandering across the railroad, well then a train comes. Well, maybe he doesn't want to wait for the train. Maybe he just runs under the train trying to cross back, and then a wheel runs over the dog. That may be what's going on. Or a coyote or a raccoon just wants to go from point A to point B while there's a train there. But I don't know, that didn't make sense really, that a wild animal would try that just because they're so afraid of a train. So maybe it is that they get frozen by the headlights of the train and just sit there and try to hunker down, and then the train goes right over them. Whoa, we got a bunch of ducks on this pond. It's too far away though for y'all to see. Huh. Yeah, the road grader was out here. That's just what they do, turn up the rocks. In the long run, it makes the road smoother, but in the short run, it makes it bumpier and harder to navigate on a bicycle for sure. That's why you need those big tires. You need shocks in the front. It'd be nice to have a shock in the back too, but at least you need a comfortable seat. Alright, so we're gonna climb this hill. Come on, let's work, y'all. Let's get up this hill. Keep that resistance up on your machines. Holding my head high so I can see over the hill. We don't have anybody coming. We're not at the top yet. So come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. All right. We're there. We're at the top. Boy, there is not a smooth line. We just got straight up loose gravel we got to go over. The key is to not hit any really big rocks and to keep going straight. If you start to turn, that's when you can lose traction most easily. How to take the turns real slow, no sharp turns. Any sudden changes in direction will result in the loss of traction and your face in the dirt, in the rocks and gravel. Oh man, you know what I think I forgot to do? Yep, I forgot to turn on my Strava. Wait, no I didn't. Good, I was worried. Oh yeah, okay. I was worried that I wasn't actually tracking this ride, but I did. I did turn on my geo-tracking Strava. Y'all want to look at this ride? Y'all can do that once I upload it. You can follow me on Strava. See, I also include links to this upload, the virtual upload on Strava, where you can go and click on the link or cut and paste the link from YouTube into your search bar and join me on this ride virtually from Strava, where you can see exactly where I went and what the statistics are for this ride. Now we're going against the wind and up a hill. Oh wait, no, we haven't started this ride. I'm gonna start it right now. So I didn't track it on Strava. I was following a map that I created. But we're gonna start tracking right here. So we're at ground zero. This ride is gonna be 23 miles long, but it's gonna look like from this point on, is how long it's gonna look. So it's okay, we got it all on video footage. Y'all can still ride it virtually. You just can't go to Strava and see this entire route. All right, still climbing, fighting the wind. Headwind is no fun. It's really being funneled up this road. Man, I hear some dogs barking a lot way over there. I hope they're not out in the road. We will find out. But yeah, I guess the way the ground is, the wind hits it and kind of funnels it right here. We got a lot of headwind. Alright, the rocks get pretty loose down here at the bottom, so we can't hit it going too fast. We made it to the top of that hill. I don't hear those dogs. I hope they don't hear us. Wherever they are, hope they're not stalking us, waiting and watching somewhere over here. We will find out. We're not going backwards. We're not turning around. This road is our road. Oh man, this is hard climbing. Oh my goodness gracious, yo. Alright, so let's take a breather and cruise on down this hill so we can attack that one. That's probably the biggest hill we're gonna encounter. Definitely the biggest one on gravel today. Oh, we got somebody behind me. Looks like a dump truck. He needs to slow down. I'm gonna get over. Yeah, he came up a little too fast right at first. That's why I like to go against the flow on a gravel road, because if you can see him coming up ahead and you don't have time to be looking over your shoulder constantly, then that's just what you got to do. But I did hear him. I ended up hearing him, and he slowed down. Well, he didn't, you know, see me as fast. I could just hear that he was coming up fast, and just all of a sudden kind of saw me instead of seeing me from way off, making plans. He decided he wanted to just rush right up on me, going fast. It's just bad. Dangerous to do it that way. Well, we're climbing, y'all, so come on, let's put in that work. We don't got just a long way to go at this point, but the distance we do have to go is pretty steep. So I'm gonna bust out my trekking pole here, get as far over here to the right as I can. Oh, let's go. Yep, and that's why we get far to the right. Almost there. Almost there. All right, we're there. That was a dust devil. There it goes. We got hit by a dust devil, y'all. You couldn't see it going across the grass, but once it hit the gravel, boy, it threw that dust right up in my face. It's like a mini Texas tornado, y'all. We got hit. We're all right. We made it. It almost knocked me down. I couldn't believe that wind speed in that thing spinning. Hit me. Almost spun this bicycle around and knocked me down. About to get on some pavement to cross over Highway 35 or Interstate 35. Then we'll get back on some gravel. back on the gravel. This gravel's smoother. We've had a rain since it was last graded, so that's nice for now. I know it's gonna get rough up ahead though. Gonna be some rough riding. A car behind us. It's real narrow. They got to give us some time to get over. We can get over here on this side. All right. We're fighting that cross/headwind. We're about to turn it into a tailwind here though. Alrighty. Well, you know, that car that passed us up ahead is still up there. I bet there's a chance they've never been down this road before. You just don't see cars like that. Little two-wheel drive cars that are designed for pavement going down roads this treacherous. I was down here the day before yesterday. No, it was the day before that, 2 days ago. And we had a lot of mud up here that they would not have been able to make it through. So hopefully it's dried up enough now for them to be able to make it through. But if not, we're gonna be helping them get out of that mess. Okay, they made it. I see the muddy spot that I felt would be a point of concern. It's had 2 days to dry since we were there last. They made it through that spot, so that is good. It means we'll make it through if they can make it through, for sure. All right, we got to be careful on this bridge. There's no second chances out here in the wilderness. And we won't need one. We did great. Made it over the bridge, no problem. Just got to execute with confidence. All right. So they made it over this. This is so uneven that in that little car, they're lucky they didn't get stuck. They probably high centered, which means when a bump in the middle of the road hits the bottom of their car, it's so low. Probably that spot back there probably high centered them a little bit, but not enough to get them stuck. Feels great not to have a headwind, y'all. Feels really great. Doesn't feel like I have a tailwind, but I know I do. If you don't feel it blowing in your face, then you've got a tailwind. All right, we're up at the top of this hill. That's great. we're fighting the crosswind with the headwind component. We'll really be fighting it when we turn back to the right, but we're not going to worry about that right now.
This climb is really starting to zap my legs going in this wind. If it's not zapping your legs, then y'all don't have the resistance turned up high enough on your resistance machines. So come on, let's fight. Let's fight. We're making it. We're almost there. Almost there. We're leveling out. Huh. We're there. It doesn't feel like it because we still got the headwind. But yeah, we are now at the top of the hill right now. I would say right here is the apex. Huh. Man, we made it up that hill too. Oh, we're doing good. Uh-oh, I think the dogs see us. I see them coming. No. That did the trick. He was gonna try to bite me, but he was not ready for that air horn. When it's just one dog, it's a lot easier with the air horn. When it's 5, they regroup pretty fast. Sometimes, yeah, it just depends on the dog. You never know what's gonna happen.